obviously you don't have the material fully down, you didn't really know how to relate to kids well. But my supervisor said, that he saw in me something that said that I could do this. What impressed me from my early first teaching mentors was you've got to know what to hold back and allow them to discover. You don't just simply throw it out there and say, here it is, can you do it? They're writing notes. You pose something.
If you walk into Mr. Griffin's class, you will see an amazing amount of drama. He brings the content alive through use of drama techniques. And I've always asked him, have you taken a theater course? And he laughs.
Teaching is, in part, an acting job. I've never had drama lessons, but I do feel like sometimes, I'm putting on a show for the kids. Sometimes I'm doing a little stand-up. In every class, there's a range of students. There's students at the very top, and there's students who are struggling, and that's a tough balancing act. What I do typically is I show them something, like making pancakes. I call a student up, and I allow them to choose either a cooked pancake or the glop before it's been cooked. And, the kids all laugh, but that poses a question. Why is it that these pancakes taste good? And the idea is that what's happening here is a chemical reaction. And so that's our aim for the day, So, I do that 1,000 times over the course of the year.
When he gets excited about what his students are learning, he will jump on a desk and start parading the class. And even when a student is incorrect, he'll say, it's almost like a game. Okay, well, that's a good try, but you have to try again. So there's a resiliency that he's building into the students that is unmatched. So what our students, when they go to University of Vermont, when they go to Vassar, when they go to a lot of the different colleges, what they come back and say is, he actually taught me something about where I could fit into the world.
I'm perhaps at my best when I'm standing in front of a classroom. I am focused, I am alert. I recall, I think it's Aeschylus, full use of one's powers along the lines of excellence is how we characterize success. I really feel like teaching involves full use of all my powers.
Mr. Griffin, for every moment that you've taken to jump on the table, for every blown-up M&M, for every pancake, on behalf of the fund for the City of New York and the Alfred P. Sloan Foundation, we thank you for your service and congratulate you.
Thank you. I was thinking this morning about my teachers, and my first teacher was my mother, and what I remember of her is when I was a teenager and always fighting her. Where I learned that she was a great teacher is when I see her with my nieces and nephews. When she picks them up in her arms, she says, "Look at the flower. Does it smell?" And she is wonderful with little children. She has problems with teenagers, and that's what I recall. But I remember Sister Augustine always threatening to box my ears. I don't know what that would look like, but I learned discipline there. In my own high school, I had a coach, Coach Craig. He was my football coach and my chemistry teacher. And he would literally, he was wonderful in the class, but on the field, if he saw me dogging it, he literally several times kicked me in the ass. These are the people who helped shape my early life, and I went on to study at Fordham, and those early teachers, though, are what truly shaped me, and what I learned going on into Fordham, I was able to study the sciences and stand here before you as a science teacher. But I also learned resilience. And what I would say to my students, to all the students here today, what Professor Weinrob mentioned was you all have realizable dreams before you, whether it is in medicine, engineering, the sciences, or whatever other field you choose to go into. Your dreams can become reality, and I hope what I've given you, I hope what you take from all these teachers up here is that belief in yourself, that you can go on and study science, study math, study whatever, and achieve lots of things. And if you had any questions about studying in the CUNY system, the two professors here tonight should allay those fears. This is a fine system we have here. Finally, I would like to say a thank you to the Sloan Committee. They have been excellent from the start. I really feel fortunate to be here tonight and to be with this very august group of teachers. I know how hard you work because I know how hard I work, and I hope you're getting the wonderful rewards of a group of students like this that say thank you. So with that, thank you very much.